Morning guys, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for all the well wishes regarding my back. I'm moderately better, I'm up and about, so that's what's counting. So yeah, I was going to thank everybody personally and make a comment and thank all the well wishers, each and every one of you, but you'll never guess what happened. What happened, love?
YouTube have disabled our comments for that video. There's been something going around just lately. We heard about it a few weeks ago actually, but it didn't seem to affect us, that YouTube are going to be disabling all comments on videos that have children in them. Now the reason they're doing this is because a group of paedophiles are taking people's videos with kids in, that are doing things like gymnastics or something that the disgusting pervs want to perv on, and then sharing it with their pedo friends, and then commenting the timestamp of the bit that they want to look at. Now, I don't understand why YouTube think that disabling comments is going to solve that problem, because they're still able to look at the video, they're still able to download the video, they're still able to share it with the pervy friends, and they're still able to timestamp. So the only thing that is happening here, really, is the creators of the YouTube channels are being penalised for it. And something else that has really annoyed me about this is YouTube knew about this over a year ago. It all came out over a year ago. They did absolutely nothing about it. They're only doing something about it now because they're faced with losing money. Disney's pulled out of advertising, yeah. Nestle's pulled out of advertising. There's a lot of other big companies that have pulled out of advertising. So, you know, it's okay for the pedos to prowl around YouTube until YouTube start losing money over it. So before this, right, I absolutely loved YouTube. I thought, this is it, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to do, you know, I want to make this work. And then we built the community up, started really enjoying the editing. Kaylin's really getting into the vlogging side. She absolutely loves it, and I love vlogging with her. And then, you know, the channel started growing and we were getting close to hitting 1,000 subscribers, and we all know that's, you know, the time where a channel can then monetize and start earning a little bit. Obviously it's not a lot, but, you know, we were really looking forward to that.
It covers our costs for editing and, you know.
Yeah, for the little bits of...
Oops.
Flicking around there, love. I'm still in bed, by the way.
So, yeah, where were we? Yeah, the monetisation.
Yeah, which it would probably at least cover the costs of running, you know, like the music and editing software and stuff. But the community side was
absolutely
what we
fantastic.
Loved the most. Yeah. And we've mentioned that
so many times,
loads of times. You know, the whole meet up and everything like that.
Which that's what really matters. That's what really matters to us most, isn't it?
That's what's really,
you know, we've met some.
Me.
Yeah, we've met some beautiful people. We've chatted with a few online, and you know, it's been absolutely fantastic. But now, yeah, YouTube.
I've got to be honest, guys. We have absolutely no idea what is going to happen here, because YouTube haven't actually come out and said anything. They're just literally, it seems to be picking random channels out. One of my favourite van life channels, it's another family one, but they're in Australia, Ginty Fell. You might have seen her. She's got nearly 500,000 subscribers, and I checked her video because we were doing a bit of research, and a few family vlog type people have posted videos about this, and then, you know, I went and had a look around the family video people that I like to watch, and I was so shocked to see that her comments on every single video, I'm talking videos that were made 1-2 years ago on these channels, have all been disabled. And I don't know how that is going to affect our channel and the growth. if I had to start vlogging without Kaylin in it, it would just totally take away the enjoyment for me. It would just take it away.
See, that's what it was about.
The reason, like, this whole van thing came up for me was we nearly lost her. She nearly died. She spent 2 weeks in hospital, and I had to nurse her back to health.
This is a video log of our child growing up at the end of the day.
Kaylin was the reason why I suddenly decided I need to change my life. I need to do something with my life. And van life came out because of that. Why should I hide my daughter because YouTube are suddenly dictating that? It's really pissed me off. It really has pissed me off. I'm absolutely
the thing
fuming.
is with YouTube pulling like the family channels and things like that, kids with with kid channels with kids in, with Walt Disney and Nestle and what have you, with them getting rid of their advertising on YouTube. YouTube are basically just turning around and saying, well, you're a family orientated corporation, chocolates, sweets, aimed at the little kids and stuff like that. So YouTube have basically just pulled the plug on, anybody being able to build a channel with, some kids have Nestle products in. Some kids are playing with, I don't know, is Kinder a part of Nestle?
I have no idea, I don't think so.
But whatever, there's a lot of sweets on these kids programs, family channels and stuff like that. There's a lot of advertising for Walt Disney on the family channels, and it's YouTube just being, well, if you've pulled your advertising on us, this is what we're going to do to you. So it stops a lot of people from joining in those kind of communities as well.
The things that
it's not just about the nonsense out there.
Yeah, the things that are concerning me, really. Well, I've already said that what YouTube have done isn't going to solve the problem. It's
killing channels. It's killing family channels.
I honestly don't know how these big blooming managers or whatever manage to build a big business like YouTube, because it doesn't make any sense in my brain. These perverts can still do exactly what they have been doing.
And they're the ones that are least likely to make the comments anyway. They're the ones that's going to hide behind closed doors.
Well, we haven't had any bad comments. We had one during a live that said something about Kaylin, and we booted him out straight away. We are perfectly capable of moderating our own
from
comments.
The channel.
And then we've had one or two funny comments, mostly aimed more at us or the van life or something. Do you know what I mean? We've not had any perverts.
No negative comments on any of the videos whatsoever.
That's what we love about it. We love reading people's comments, and it really has taken away
the enjoyment of interacting with the community.
Yeah. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know where this is going to take us or leave us. So we are just going to we're going to keep making videos.
For the next month, I think for the next month, what we should be doing is making videos without Kaylin in, so as we don't attract any more attention.
I would rather quit YouTube than not have Kaylin in our videos. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, but we can't. Realistically, we've got to look for a positive outcome.
If Kaylin isn't going to be in the videos, I'm not going to be in the videos.
So, there you are, guys.
I'm not going to edit any videos because I do the editing.
There you go. So we'd like to hear from you, what you think.
If you are able to comment on this video, this is we're putting this out as a test. Kaylin isn't in this video, obviously. It's more of a rant and to update you. We didn't disable those comments. That was YouTube. But yeah, I know that people. Sometimes I'll actually go to a video, and if I see that there isn't many comments on there or they're disabled, I'm not as interested in watching the video. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to put 25 minutes of your time, I mean, that's how long our videos, you know, around 15 to 25 minutes kind of thing. If you're going to put that much amount of time into watching something, you want to have a little nosy about what it's about, and do you know what I mean? And not having the comments there, I just think it takes the fun away out of interacting with our audience, with you guys, and I think it's going to have quite a drastic effect on the views and, you know, what we were planning with growing the YouTube channel to a level where we could make a bit of a side income from it. That's the truth. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, we are going to monitor it over the next month, and I don't want to stop doing videos with Kaylin in. We don't know if this is a permanent thing that YouTube are doing or whether it's a temporary thing, so I don't want to stop doing YouTube. I really like doing YouTube videos. I love the community that we've built, and you know, I always had this little dream of being able to do this full time one day, or even as a side thing. Do you know what I mean?
The powers that be wouldn't want
But
people building a community and, you know, stepping away from society and living in vans, though. God forbid anything like that happens.
So yeah, I am absolutely fuming, but at the same time, I've been doing stuff online for, well, since Kaylin was born, just over 3 years now, and every time I have built something to a point where I think, this is it, I've made it, the rug gets pulled from under me.
That's
And
life.
I didn't think that would happen with YouTube, because YouTube's been around for years. It's proper, you know, there's no scam there, there's no taking your money. It doesn't actually cost us anything. Well, it does, because we do have some subscriptions now.
There are
But
other
It
platforms.
only costs you your time. But the thing is, when you're spending time, yeah, I enjoy it. I really enjoy editing and filming and all the rest of it. But when you're spending time doing something and there's not going to be any kind of result at the end of it, that is a problem for me, because it's just how my brain works. I like to have a few things on the go, so that if one thing fails, then I've
You've
got
got a
something to
backup.
fall back on. But then I need to start looking for a backup. So I'm at that point now where
We need to look for a backup.
I want to start.
There's other
looking for a
platforms out
backup.
there. There's Twitch, there's DTube, etc.
And Patreon, which I've never been keen on before, but I'm seriously thinking about having a look at their terms and conditions, and, you know, making sure and possibly doing something with that, because I don't want to lose this community. That is the main thing. And yeah, we could
Can
move.
I just give you her a minute? Because
What's Kaylin doing?
she's outside shouting.
We could
What are you
move
doing,
to Facebook or Instagram, but the thing is, personally, I mean, I like the platforms, but I definitely don't love the platforms. Instagram to me is a little bit fake, with all the strategies that are used for. I've spent a lot of money from stuff that I've done in the past on learning how to market on these social medias, and the way that it's done with Instagram is so fake. The follow unfollow strategy and all the rest of it, it's just, I can't be bothered with it. I want something that's real. Facebook as well. I don't mind Facebook, but I certainly don't want to build a business on it, or build a following on it, or build a community on it. But it has.
I think meanwhile, if
crossed our
people
minds.
can't make comments on these videos, yeah, guys, sorry, if you can't make comments on these videos, do hop over to our Facebook. We'll try and keep up to date with people on there.
Yeah.
And, you know, meanwhile, we'll just have to take it as it comes.
Yeah. But another thing, right, if we suddenly decide, right, stuff YouTube, we'll move over to Facebook. The thing is,
Facebook are owned by Google, the same as YouTube.
Google kind of make the rules online, don't they? And if YouTube are doing this with kids, then there's nothing stopping it all coming out on Facebook, Instagram, and all the other ones. So that puts me off as well. And it would be hard to get people
You'd get hit
to
twice.
move over to a different platform anyway, because, you know, we're not the only YouTube channel. There's we're probably I don't know for sure, but we're probably one of the only, or one of very few, family van life channels on YouTube. And you know, what am I trying to say? Yeah,
Screwed by
I don't
the
know,
tube.
you know, who's going to want to follow us to a different platform. I just honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
It's a sad.
Sorry
sad
for the rambling rant.
Speaking of sad days, we had a sad day yesterday.
We had a really sad day. We woke up with some very bad news yesterday
Guys,
as well.
You remember a couple of videos back we did
The Boondockers Meet Wildfire.
Yeah.
That video.
Wildfire. Gordon Hannington, sadly, he passed away the day before yesterday. Absolutely,
we don't know what's happened. It was very, very sudden.
What's happened. It's been very sudden. So yeah, we'd like to give a shout out to Lily, and yeah, some support there.
Yeah, hopefully she's getting plenty of support. It's quite devastating actually when somebody so young leaves the world like that. But I can only
We'll see him in Valhalla.
We'll meet again. I can only be grateful that we got to spend that time with them. It was a month or so ago now, wasn't it?
A month, 6 weeks back.
Because if we hadn't have seen them then, we'd not seen them for a few years, or a year. It was last year, wasn't it? And yeah, it's just so
so devastating.
Yeah, he was just brilliant guy. So funny, so energetic.
Anyway,
So, yeah,
we'll keep you updated with what happened there, but we don't really know anything as yet. But
No.
we don't want to go and interrupt either, do we? So
No.
yes, right, guys.
Yeah, we do plan on leaving the farm tomorrow. We're going to go and spend a few days at Purdy's mum and dad's, get a bit of different scenery, because we have the YouTube meet up next weekend. Gadget Johns do Camp Gadget, so we're going to be there, and of course we'll be vlogging, and I'm putting my foot down. Kaylin isn't leaving the vlogs. But yeah, we have no idea what's going to happen now, where we're going. If anybody's got any suggestions, please, if you're able to comment. If not, feel free to send me an email or a Facebook message, because that's probably the only way you're going to be able to contact us now. Yeah, I'm so upset by it. So upset by it.
Shit happens, it rolls downhill, and we're all stood at the bottom. So
Yeah. We're covered in shit at the moment.
neck deep in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which ain't a bad thing, because at least we can breathe now. We were above our heads.
Oh yeah. We're slowly crawling out of it.
We're emerging from the dung heap.
Anyway, I can't even remember what I've said in this video. I just hope
It's become a ramble.
Explains what's going on.
Why we haven't
We
vlogged?
don't really... No, we have vlogged. Oh yeah, we haven't vlogged since our last video. Yeah, we didn't, because we didn't know what to do, so we thought we'll do this one to try and explain why our comments are gone, which doesn't really explain much, but
Make sure you leave a like on all the videos, guys.
yeah, likes will still help, and shares.
Subscribe.
So yeah, we'll just monitor over the next month or so, see what happens, and we'll start thinking of something. And yes, please, any suggestions, very welcome.
Catch you on the flip side.
Yep. See
Bye,
you later,
guys.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.